What is going on, my meaty friends? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. So I've had a few people ask me about snacks for the carnivore diet, and honestly, I don't think snacks are the best idea. Personally, the best thing I've found to do, especially with any diet, is to eat when I'm hungry and to eat a full meal. Usually, if I am hungry, it's an indicator that I'm either a little bit dehydrated or I actually need to eat. It's typically that I'm dehydrated because I have plenty of energy on this body still. So my first recommendation is always going to be try to hydrate first. And one of my favorite ways to do that is to use this stuff right here. This is Relight from Redmond. I really like the watermelon lime flavor. You can go to redmond.life and use the code TRASHCHEESE to save 15% off and get yourself some of this. Or honestly, you could just add some salt to some water and chug that real quick, and that might help too. However, I know there are those times where it's just hunger and you may just be feeling snacky in general. Well, what are some good options to be able to snack on for this diet? Well, I have a few for you. The first one being a rather obvious one. Now, I've been eating pork rinds and sour cream as a snack since I was doing keto. I still do it now just because it's still an easy option and it's both animal products. Now, you can obviously take your pork rinds and just dip them in the sour cream if you want to. And that is a pretty tasty idea. However, we can make this a little bit more interesting. Now, if we find some neutral tasting pork rinds and some good sour cream, we can do a whole lot to make this taste better. Let's do that real quick. Grab yourself a couple bowls and we'll use this one for the pork rinds and this one for the sour cream. Take a nice big handful of pork rinds, add it to the bowl, and maybe some of your favorite taco seasoning to spice it up a little bit. So now we have a nice taco flavored pork rind that will be awesome, and a dip that we're gonna make, which is a big dollop of Daisy, a couple shakes of your favorite hot sauce, and maybe just a little more of this taco seasoning. Let's give that a little mixy mix. And there we go. A nice, easy, quick snack. Got your taco pork rinds, got your little spicy taco dip. You just took something that was, you know, it was good as it was, but now you made it just a little bit more interesting. Let's give this a little taste and see how we did. Oh yeah, look at that. It already looks way better. Just the seasoning on top makes it look so much better. Now, if this doesn't taste like tacos, I must be like the Taco Bell dog. Dead 10 years ago. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. Now, the next one is a pretty much no-brainer for me. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've done this plenty of times. Just wrap some cream cheese inside of some smoked salmon, and that's a great snack as it is. There's plenty of salt in it. It'll help satisfy that part of your craving. Plus, it has really good protein and omega-3 fats in it that help with things like inflammation and joint pain. This one I'm going to keep just as it is. You can get a flavored cream cheese if that helps you out. I do like doing this with normal cream cheese, but unfortunately they didn't have any of the whipped normal cream cheese, so I got this garlic and herb. If the stuff in this hurts your stomach, I suggest just getting some of the normal cream cheese if you can find it, or just a block of cream cheese. And I'll always go with Philadelphia because they always have less ingredients than the cheaper stuff. All the cheaper stuff has a bunch of emulsifiers and gums in it, whereas this one typically only has carob bean gum. Obviously, this one's simple again. Just take your cream cheese, put it on your salmon. You know, you could just literally take your salmon, dip it in a little bit of cream cheese, and enjoy. You could also take a little spoon of it, smear it on, roll it up, and be done with it. I honestly like doing it this way because I can plate it up and I'll have a full plate of food instead of just a tub of cream cheese and some smoked salmon sitting to the side. But obviously, this is the easiest way. I create less dishes, I only have to clean the spoon now, and my life's a little bit easier. It's a quick snack, tastes really good, get plenty of salt, and it's an easy cleanup. Here, just give this a little taste. Just a little taste. Don't mind the greasy fingers. It's okay. It's okay. Oh god, it's delicious, right? This last one, while really good together, is pretty heavy. But maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe you need something to tide you over for a little bit longer than, you know, a few ounces of cream cheese, you know? This next one will have plenty of fat in it, as well as a good amount of protein to help keep you going for a little bit longer than, say, the rest of these ones. These super fatty pepperoni, along with these, you know, fairly fatty Parmesan cheese wisps, should provide more than enough energy for a few hours. Now, let's just open these up. Let's try the one-handed method. Almost got it. Almost got it. And there we go. Oh yeah, nice big plate of Horace Duros. Now, we can also fancy these up a little bit as well by using some sort of herb seasoning. Really, you can just use some like basil or some Italian seasoning, you know, just something. And it might even bring you to a resemblance of pizza in some way. Well, there you go. There goes 3 snacks for you for this diet. Like I said, try to always hydrate first because you might be just dehydrated more than anything. But if you find yourself wanting to snack on something, maybe try one of these things before you end up like this guy in the window over here.